Meanwhile, France has opened its own investigation into the disappearance of the MH370 and has found no cause for suspicion after a background check of passengers and crew aboard the still missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. 4 French nationals were among the 227 passengers and 12 crew aboard that flight. Jerylyn Ruiz reports from Kuala Lumpur.
A French background check of passengers and crew aboard Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, which mysteriously disappeared in 2014, has found no cause for suspicion.
France has opened its own investigation into the disappearance because 4 French nationals were among the 227 passengers and 12 crew aboard the flight. The investigators and 3 examining magistrates met with relatives of the 4 on Thursday to brief them on progress. The relatives were told the background checks on passengers and crew by France's domestic intelligence agency, the DJSI, turned up negative, according to sources close to the inquiry. Questions about passengers and crew background emerged when the Malaysian authorities said 2 Iranian passengers on the flight had been traveling on stolen passport. But Interpol said they were most probably migrants trying to reach Europe. At Thursday meeting, a French specialist also provided a final version of an interim report that had been drawn up in September, but it didn't say anything that was much new, Wet Hello lawyer Marie Dossi said. She praised the examining magistrate for their remarkable work. MH370 disappeared route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing on March 8, 2014. It is believed that the Boeing 777 crashed into the Indian Ocean, but an extensive deep-sea hunt of Australia's west coast has failed to find a single piece of debris. Last Friday, Malaysia's Transport Minister Liu Chong-lai said the hunt would end in 2 weeks. Liu did not specify a date but said tripartite meeting will be held after a final report is released when the 120 square kilometer, 46,000 square mile search ends.
The Australian Transport Safety Bureau, which has been leading the search mission, said in a report last month that the jet is almost certainly not in the current search zone and may be further north. Reporting from Eagle News Service in Kuala Lumpur, this is Jerylyn Ruiz and I'm 1 with 25.